This is Kannan Karnat Tech Vlog. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This video is tips for servicing mosquito bat.
In this mosquito bat service video for engineers, this is a small recap of some circuit design and for manufacturing circuit boards. For diploma holders, you will have some clear idea of the design and some service tips. And for IT and service technicians, you will have some good service tips. Please don't skip the video so that you'll have a better understanding of the mosquito bat. Future video, I will give you some tips to manufacture a mosquito killer, not mosquito bat. Thank you.
In this mosquito bat, actually the green light while charging is glowing. But after switch oning this and pressing this, the red light is not glowing. I am opening the bat. Let us see what is the problem in this mosquito bat. Actually, the wires come out. By touching here and pressing the red button, and by touching here and pressing the red button, the LED bulb glown. Similarly, by touching here also, the LED bulb glown. So, and there is a possibility that there is a link between this and this. So we can solder it either here or here, and it may work. I go just soldered here. I checked the red light has glown. It is a practical way of finding the phase or neutral. Now you see that the red light is glowing. So we may think the mosquito bat will work now. I have just closed this bat and I have just screwed that. We will check whether it's working in good condition or not. Now the charging, the green light is glowing, the charge is also working. The bat is working and the mosquito is electrified and killed. See this new bat with a different problem. Switch is switched on and the mosquito bat is fixed in the plug point. But actually the red color LED is not glowing, but the green color LED is glowing. It means that the current is passing through this to the bat mesh, but the battery is getting not charged. It is 90% confirmed that there is a problem in the battery. We will check whether there is any other problem in that. I am going to open this bat by, I have removed one screw. This is the fourth screw. The battery voltage is, maximum voltage is 4 volt. Charging voltage is 4 volt. That's why I have this indicating 20 volt maximum in the multimeter. I have opened that. I have seen that the battery charging wire has come out. But if you are soldering that, you can't tell that the bat will work. But by soldering the battery alone, we cannot say that the mosquito bat is working. I thought the battery was good, but the tip was removed. That's why we can't use this battery. That's why we have removed the battery. We have bought a new battery with the same volt, 4 volt and 500 mAh. The new battery voltage is 4.2. That's why the battery is good. We can use it. This is the positive pin and this is negative pin. We have to connect the positive wire here and the negative wire here. I have fixed the battery. Still I am facing one problem, that is the battery is not charging. We have to check the voltage where the problem is. First I am checking whether the DC voltage is coming to that point or not. The 230 volt is coming to this place. That's why there is no problem with that supply plug point. I think this is a step down AC. Since the red LED is not glowing, there may be problem in charging voltage.
This circuit which is shown in the picture, it is just to convert that AC voltage to DC voltage. That is, the bridge rectifier converts AC voltage to DC voltage, and the capacitor gives the pure AC voltage. If you check the voltage across these 2 points, you will get around 4.4 volt. if you are not getting that 4.4 volt, you check all the diodes with the help of multimeter and you change the diode and the capacitor in case you have any charging problem. Battery voltage should be less than that charging voltage. In that case, the charging circuit is working properly. These 2 points are the rectified voltage which is coming to this point. That is, the AC voltage is converted into a DC by bridge rectifier inside this circuit, and then a capacitor converts pure DC. These 2 points gives that charging voltage. If you switch on the power supply and you check these 2 points, the battery voltage should be more than the voltage across the battery when it is switched off. That is, if the battery voltage in without charging is 4.4, then these two places the battery voltage should be more than 4.4, maybe around 4.6, 4.5 or something like that. If there is any problem in these two voltage less than some value, then there is a problem in either the bridge rectifier diode or the charging capacitor. So that you have to change the bridge rectifier diode or the charging capacitor. There is another way to check whether the bridge circuit and the capacitor is working good or not.
I have switched off that power supply. Battery, the maximum voltage is 4.41. Now I am switching on that power supply. Now we are checking the charging voltage. The charging voltage is 4.70 is the maximum charging voltage. If I switch on the power supply and giving the supply to the bat, actually the red light is not glowing, because but I have replaced that battery. Still the red LED is not glowing. But I checked battery voltage and battery charging voltage. Battery voltage is 4.4 volt without charging, and with the charging the battery voltage is 4.6. That's why there is no problem in the circuit. And while if I switch on this, green light is glowing. That's why battery current is entering this transistor. This is transformer. This is another circuit. This circuit is different circuit. Actually, you won't find any problem. You won't, since it is a transformer. If there is any internal short circuit, you may face some problem. Otherwise, you won't find any problem in this transformer. But this transistor and this capacitor will get damaged, and these capacitors may get damaged in case of any short circuit. You have to often change this transistor MOSFET or anything which is used as an oscillator circuit, and this capacitor which is used to give a better voltage. These are all some rectifier circuit in the connected to the mesh. I think the only two things you have to change is, one is the transistor and this is the capacitor when there is a problem. But we have to check whether this is working or not.
This is the second part of the circuit. In the second part of the circuit, there are three components. One is that transistor, and it is transformer, and this is capacitor. And these are all some rectifiers and capacitors. The main function of this transistor is to convert the incoming DC voltage. When you switch on this button, this DC voltage is converted to AC voltage and it is given to a step-up transformer. The step-up transformer converts that into a 1000 volt AC voltage and it is given to a rectifier diode and a DC capacitor, which convert that variable DC into a continuous DC, and it is given to that applied more than 1000 voltage is applied to that mesh. The center mesh, the voltage 1000 volt is supplied. That's why you find out the error in this part of the circuit.
I have changed this transistor. The transistor has got short in the two ends. That's why I have changed the transistor. I checked that connectivity, it is short. I have replaced this transistor and that battery. Now the bat is working properly.
This is back side of the transistor which is connected to that circuit. This is very important part of the circuit. Actually, this transistor converts that battery voltage. When the power supply is switched on, it converts that DC into AC voltage and given to the transformer. If there is any problem with this transistor, you won't get any voltage across that mesh. So that you have to check it with the multimeter in diode mode. If there is any short in that base emitter, base collector or collector emitter, if there is any such problem, you please change the transistor. And it is advisable for you to change the transistor, old transistor with a new one with a high gain. If the transistor gain is more, then the voltage going to that mesh will be higher, so that the efficiency of the mesh will increases, so that the number of mosquitoes killed will be more. If there is any problem in the battery, you please change the transistor also, so that it will work more efficient than before.
If you are giving it to repair for outside, they will charge you 200. Now I have replaced battery and transistor which is cost around 60 rupees. That is much better than you saved 140 rupees by doing so. There was a minimum short in this region. That's why I removed the short. There was a problem in the transistor. I removed the transistor and I removed the short also. Without removing the short, again there will be a problem in the transistor.
This is the reverse side of that second part of the circuit. In the second part of the circuit, this is the AC voltage, step up AC voltage. It will cross around 1000 volt AC, and this is 1000 volt DC. This intermediate circuit is a bridge rectifier. If you check the voltage across these 2 points, that is the transformer output points, if the voltage is AC voltage is above 1000 voltage, then the transistor connected to that transformer is working good. If the voltage is not zero, then there is a problem in the transistor. You have to change the transistor.
You press the back switch and then check the voltage across the 2 points marked.
If the voltage across these 2 points is more than 1000 volt DC, you have to check it with the help of multimeter. Then this rectifier circuit is working properly. No need to change any part of the circuit. And if there is any problem in that voltage, and if you feel that voltage is less, you have to change this capacitor also. This voltage is going to the center part of the mesh. The 1000 voltage is applied to the center mesh. So this is the way how to troubleshoot that the second part of the circuit.
Please like, share, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel Kannan Karnat Tech Vlog.